Good evening, YouTube. We're here tonight with my little sister Angie, and tonight we're going to be discussing bariatric surgery. She had the gastric sleeve surgery September 13th, 2021, and we're approaching the 1 year mark of her anniversary. We call it Surgiversary. So, Angie, tell me, what made you decide to have the gastric sleeve surgery?
So since the early 2000s, I've been in 2001 actually, I hit the 200-pound mark and I was devastated. And since then, I had been going up and up. I tried diet, I tried exercise. I would get some weight down, then I'll put it back on. I was yo-yo dieting like Oprah or somebody like that. So um, when COVID started, or through COVID, I gained 40 pounds. I was already 225 or so before that. So I got to the biggest I've ever been in my life, 265 pounds, like a sumo wrestler, like a linebacker on the football field. So that was too much for me in my 5'5" height. So that's why I decided to get the surgery.
So your starting weight was 265.
Yes.
How much weight have you lost thus far?
I'm down to 206.
Oh,
Let me
great.
stand up.
Yes.
Got a waistline
Yeah.
going on.
Go ahead,
I
Angie.
just got these leather pants.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling myself now.
She's looking great. I'm so proud of you. So what is your goal weight?
I would like to get down between 160 or 180, somewhere along there. 180 would be great. That's as far as away from 200. I would be comfortable then. So I think I would like to stay a little thick, just healthy.
That sounds great to me, Angie. You definitely look healthy. So tell me, what's a typical day like dinner? Give me an example.
For dinner, I just keep everything simple. For the first year, I was told no pasta, no rice, no bread. So pretty much, I mean, I can have potatoes, but pretty much I stay away from carbs, kind of like an Atkins diet type thing. I'll have salmon or grilled or baked thigh or some kind of chicken with broccoli or spinach or cabbage. I might have a little morsel of potatoes, mashed potatoes, and that's it. Keep it simple. I try to follow everything my dietitian or nutritionist tells me, and so far the weight, especially in the beginning, was just coming off, coming off.
So what have you noticed? What changes have you noticed since you've lost 60 pounds? What can you do that you weren't able to do before at 265?
When I was coming up the steps of my apartment, I would be so winded, short of breath. And before I was like, do I have COVID? Because shortness of breath is one of the symptoms of COVID, but it was my weight. So I can walk more, it feels better on my joints, I can breathe easy. So that was worth it.
So that's a big change. So it's definitely worth it. What's the pros and can you give me pros and cons of the surgery?
There wasn't many cons for me. My surgery was seamless. I didn't have much side effects. I was a little uncomfortable at the day of surgery. I can't even describe the feeling. It was just a little discomfort, but no pain. And initially, when I was getting used to it, if I would eat something I shouldn't be eating, like I tried Pizza Hut, a few buffalo wings, and just two of them, and I threw it up at the beginning.
Wow.
When I got to, after I passed the mushy phase, when I could start eating solid food. So if you follow what they tell you to a T, you won't have those issues. not many cons. Pros, I look great, I feel great, my confidence is back where it is. I had been in a 22-year relationship with my ex-husband and married 9.5 years, and my self-esteem was low. He was verbally abusive to me or whatever. But now I'm back to like where I was in my teens and early 20s.
All right, Angie. And you look good. You sound good.
And a lot of people say can't believe I have a 24-year-old son and that I'm 42. I'll be 43 in a couple of months in January.
God willing.
God willing.
Yes, yes. Let me see what I want to ask you, because this is a very interesting topic. What can you tell someone that's thinking about having this surgery?
Do it. First of all, do your research. Find out what good facility, hospital you can go to, who their top doctors are, if they had any deaths or what kind of, just review your doctors. Be ready to listen to what they have you do, especially your nutritionist, because when you try to do it your own way, it doesn't work. Last couple of months, I'm not going to even lie, I've been feeling myself. I want to start eating, introducing other stuff back in, but then the scale go up a little bit, or I'm just at a standstill.
The scale don't lie, do it?
Yes. So follow what your doctor and your nurse practitioner, your nutritionist, everybody tell you to do, and you'll be fine.
So Angie, do you have to take supplements?
I have a few supplements I have to take. Initially, they had me on vitamin D, some B, and after they did my other labs, I didn't have to take those anymore. But I'm still on some supplements like folic acids, which is good for your red blood cell, and iron. Again, I wanted to get off the iron. The iron they had me on initially, I was getting constipated. Get you some easy iron, and it'll say right on it, it helps with constipation, no constipation.
Okay. What else can you tell our viewers about your success story? Because it sounds like a success story to me.
Yes, I can't say more. It's just, I just feel good. I look good. It's helped me mentally, physically, emotionally.
Okay, tell me, why did you choose this instead of a conventional method of weight loss?
I tried the conventional ways, eating right, dieting, exercise, but I would only drop a little bit of weight. I decided to do this because people I've known personally, even somebody in my family had it, and she was successful with it, and going on a decade, still maintaining. So, let me explain to you what the gastric sleeve is. They cut up to 90% of your stomach. People, when I say stomach, they think about your abdomen.
Outer, yeah.
It's your actual organ. Yeah, your organ, your stomach. And they cut it, and there's just a little bit left, and it looks like a sleeve.
Right.
So it restricts you from eating as much as you thought you could eat. When you first have the surgery, you could probably eat like a fistful of food, and that's your whole meal, like a half a cup of food or whatever. You can put it in a cup, or you can weigh it in an ounce of food, and that's just it. So just by that restriction, you're just losing weight.
Lose a lot of weight. So the question I was going to ask you is, what was I going to ask you about? Did you throw up often? Because sometimes you can be restrictive and you may overeat.
Maybe a handful of times. I learned my lessons because I don't like throwing up, so
right.
I
Who does?
stayed away from certain things that were making me throw up. And that'll be different for everybody, what that would be.
Well, thank you so much. This is part one, you all. We're going to come back to you. We're going to have more advanced questions on the second part. Look at Angie. Oh, I'm so proud of her. Give her an applause, you guys. Turn around, Angie. Yeah, she snatched, right? Yes. Thank you so much, Angie. Thanks for your candidness. I love you.
Love you too.